Good morning, everybody. This is Bishop Calvin Lockett, and of course, we thank you so much for dialing in or for tuning in to the Christ the Healer Church broadcast. I am so excited to have on the line today my spiritual mother, who I met almost 3 years ago, and her presence in my life has absolutely taken me and my church, my family to another level. Welcome to the line, Prophetess Marcia Morrison. On the last Friday of this month, is July the 25th, we're going to be meeting Prophetic MATRIARCH'S MANTLE, and, of course, a meeting that's open to the general public at the Zion Church in Jackson, Tennessee. And then on the 26th, we're going to have at 10 a.m., we're going to be at Zion again having Trumpet Blast, a meeting honoring Trumpet Blast, or the Feast of Trumpets, Trumpet Blast. And then on that Sunday, the 27th, you're going to move the glory here to Middle Tennessee, here at Christ the Healer Church, 1295 Paradise Hill Road, on Sunday morning for a 9 o'clock service. Can you share what's going to happen and what the listening audience can expect, and those who are coming to attend those events, what can they expect God doing during those 3 days?
Absolutely, son. I am excited about Trumpet Blast at halftime, and we had to, by the leading of the Lord, bring this Trumpet Blast movement right in the midst of where, Lockett, you tend to have your halftime revival, where that service is set up and customized just for me, your spiritual mother and matriarch, to come in and impart and to recalibrate the ministry, both at the Zion Church and at Christ the Healer. And this year, we've had to just bring Trumpet Blast, which was a separate entity. It was a separate event that would take place at a separate time, but the Lord integrated the two. And so what the people can expect to encounter, because the Bible tells us and speaks very clearly in 1 Corinthians 14 and 8, the scripture talks about, for if the trumpet give an uncertain sound, who shall prepare himself to battle? In other words, each sound of a trumpet gives a distinct sound. It gives a distinct message. It gives a distinct release, a distinct communication from heaven. And so, in other words, there has to be a distinct, very certain sound that's released when it comes to the trumpet that blasts out of heaven. And so, even the book of Nehemiah, chapter number 4, speaks of some wonderful things, but in particular, it talks about in whatever place, therefore, you hear the sound of the trumpet, gather yourselves there, follow us there, because our God is going to do some things, including fight for us. He's going to set up some things for us in that place. In other words, you may not be the one hosting it, and you may not even officially be a part of PMM, Prophetic Matriarch's Mantle. You may not even have ever heard of us before, but when you hear the announcement that the trumpet is going to blast, gather yourselves there, because God is going to do some things that are going to transform us from where we are to where we need to be. But I'm excited about it. July 25th and 26th, we're going to be in Jackson at the Zion Church, and then on the 27th, the morning of the 27th, we're going to convene at 9:20 Central Time at Christ the Healer Church, where my son, my senior son, Bishop Calvin Lockett, is pastor. We're excited. I feel like exploding, and I wish at the time we're here right now.
Hello, this is Pastor Shamond Scales, the pastor of the Zion Church in Jackson, Tennessee. Listen, I want to invite everybody out to Trumpet Blast at halftime on July 25th at 7, and also July 26th at 10 a.m. We are going to celebrate Jesus with our spiritual mother, Prophetess Marcia Morrison, and also we as the Zion Church are celebrating 8 years of ministry, so please come out, support. We're going to have a great time on the Lord. Expect the miraculous to happen. God's going to be there. Prophetess Morrison, Bishop Lockett, just the whole PMM family. It's going to be a great time on the Lord.